Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today, we've got a ton of new leaks to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We have new map leaks to take a look at, new starter evolution leaks, new Pokemon form leaks, loads of things to cover. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this was posted by Centro Leak. So basically, these are all the images that the leaker was not happy about being shared around. But since they've gone, people are like, well, they're gone now, let's just share them. So we've already kind of gone over the map a little bit, and as you can see, it is super blurry. It's what I said in the last video. But then we also have stuff about the new worm Pokemon, the Primeape form, and then also the starters as well. So quite a few new images to take a look at today. So yeah, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet leaks extra edition number 1. Now that the leaker appears to be gone, we can share some of the images he shared. First, the Paldea map. The first image is in-game, so this is an actual in-game screenshot from Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, blurred to next Tuesday, don't know why, but as you can make out, there's like a couple, like we know that there's 3 big cities in this game and then like 9 towns, and I think we can see a few of them here. I think there's like a town here, I think there's one here, I think this is a big like city maybe, because these are quite close together, so I'm guessing this is like conjoined. I feel like this is probably like a town as well. I think this is like a desert area where we saw in the trailer with like the mole kind of digging through. I think that's this area here. And this will probably be where you find like ground types and stuff like that. This, I'm not too sure. I feel like it could be a town, but it's just like very white. There's not really a lot of stuff going on unless it's like a tower. I don't know what this massive black thing here is. I don't know if this is like a lake or water. It's kind of a different shade of blue to this, which is obviously the sea. So I don't think it is water. It could be, I don't really know to be fair. It could just be like random land or something like that. But this is the only image we have of the actual map of Paldea for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So again, as I said in a previous video, it's very blurred. You can barely make out anything. You're not missing too much if you don't see this image. But then these two are kind of fan arts or concepts and stuff. So the second one is concept art. So this isn't from the actual game. I think it is literally just concept art of a part of the map. So again, not really a lot you can make out, to be fair. There's like a purple thing here. This seems to be like another deserty kind of area. These I guess little like towns. They've got like a little bit of blue there and then a bit of yellow. I'm not sure what this is over here. I don't know. It's just too blurry. You really can't make out anything. It is really badly blurred. And then the third one is an overlay with the map we saw in the trailer. So this is what we obviously saw in the trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And then this is kind of just like what the map is going to look like. It's like the overlay. So obviously this is like the bottom bit that we just saw. And then this is like the top bit. So this is kind of... So we obviously saw this kind of outline on the kind of picture frame in the first trailer. And then this is what it's actually going to look like in-game. And you really can't make out too much. Like I said, a couple of towns, cities, big desert area here. And then this, I think this could be water, potentially. And then this will be like a water town, and that could be where the water gym is, because we know that one of the gym leaders is a water type. But yeah, you very much can't make out anything, to be fair. But these are like actual in-game screenshots, but super blurred. You can't really make out anything, to be fair. So unfortunately, that's the only information we have about the map. Next up, we have an image, which is a sketch of the new worm Pokemon. Not really sure what I expected, to be fair. It is literally a worm, and that's it. So this is the Pokemon that is obviously a worm. It doesn't evolve. It's most likely what we saw in the second promotional trailer, where that thing was like burrowing underground. It's like I say, it's a single stage, and that's kind of all we really know about it, and it doesn't evolve. And again, it is literally just the worm. Kind of gives me Phalanx vibes as well, a little bit. I don't know, maybe these are like Pokeballs or something, but I highly doubt it. I think this is just literally the mouth here, and then these are just the eyes, and then that's it. But either way, that is the new worm Pokemon that we can be expected to see in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Next up is Primeape's evolution, which is of course a fighting ghost type. So the leaker was asked to recreate Primeape's evolution, which is fighting ghost, using only emojis, and this is what he came up with. So straight off the bat, this gives me like Digimon vibes from Digimon. I don't really play a lot of Digimon, but like Digimon World on the PlayStation 1 is like the dude with like the staff, and he's just got like some massive beard. So yeah, I don't know if this is like nostrils here or these are eyes, and then this is kind of like a mustache thing, and then this is kind of like the top of the head, but it just has like 2 arms here and then like 2 feet and then just like a massive beard. So yeah, I think this is obviously a fighting ghost type, but it is just Primeape with a massive beard. And then yeah, that's kind of all it is. I think these are the ears here. I think these are nostrils. Or these could be eyes, and then this could be like hair, but I don't really know what this would be. Maybe like a hat or something. So yeah, I think this is the head, nostrils here, and then like just like a massive beard. So what I'm envisioning is literally just Primeape with a massive beard, and then that's it. That's what I think is going to be. So that's kind of like a concept of what Paradox Primeape, well, not even Paradox Primeape, because it's not the Paradox form, it's just an evolution. It's a cross-gen evolution of Primeape in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So yeah, fighting ghost, gonna have a really long beard, so look forward to that. And then finishing things off, we have the starters here. So finally, these 3 are rough sketches of the starters' final evolution. So this is Fuecoco here. Again, looks like my 3-year-old cousin drew it, but it seems to be a crocodile with a bird on its kind of like the top of its nostril, kind of at the top of its mouth. So instead of like the bird being on its head, which we kind of thought it was going to be, it seems to be like a much further down on its like kind of snout at the very end near the nostrils. But again, this is kind of what I thought it would look like. I mean, you don't really get too much from this. It is literally just an alligator with a bird, which is what we already knew. So yeah, very safe drawing here. But that's apparently Fuecoco's evolution. Of course, we know it is on all fours like an alligator. But yeah, this is kind of an outline of what Fuecoco's final evolution is going to look like. Of course, we know that it gets a sound-based move, and that's really it, to be fair. It's like a unique sound move, probably like Hyper Voice or something. But either way, that is the alligator evolution of Fuecoco with a bird on its snout. Next up, we're moving on to Sprigatito. So yeah, this is kind of what was already leaked, really. We have like the petal kind of like we know it's based on like clowns and stuff as well, and like magicians and everything. So this is like the clown kind of, I can't remember what it's called, like that neck thing, which we already saw in the leak. And then it seems to have some sort of like mask here, which is like protecting the eyes or something. And then obviously like a green outline. Again, pretty much what we saw in the image leak for Sprigatito's second evolution, but this seems to be the final evolution. So yeah, it just has ears there. Again, really difficult to make out anything new. It's literally just, I think, a trace of the leak that we got. But yeah, this is kind of a small, I guess, design concept of what Sprigatito's final evolution is going to look like. And then finishing things off, we have Quaxly's final evolution. Now, this is interesting because a lot of people kind of thought that it was going to have like some big hat or something like that, but there's no hat on this drawing. Obviously, this is the beak. This seems to be like a peacock kind of tail in the back. That's what I'm kind of thinking of anyway, like a massive peacock tail that kind of sprouts out. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this drawing here. But yeah, there's like no hat. We saw like a couple of images of Quaxly's evolution, which is why we thought it was like a hat. But again, I feel like if the hat was quite a prominent part of this design, then the leaker would have drawn it. But yeah, this peacock tail, I think, is something that we haven't really seen. I think it's a peacock tail anyway. I don't know what else this could be, but either way, that is Quaxly's final evolution, which apparently, of course, is the best looking one according to like the leakers. Like Kaka and Riddler Kubo said that Quaxly has the best design. Sprigatito, of course, Grass Dark, has a really OP ability, also has something special that the other two don't, and then of course Quaxly, Water Fighting. Yeah, so they're all the starter stuff. Again, nothing really crazy in terms of like actual design stuff, but I guess some small leaks here and there about them. And then of course this is the fighting ghost Primeape, the worm, and then the map leaks. Next up, we're going to go over this though, which is a theory about the champions and stuff. So we obviously had it leaked that the champion was going to be like, well, we don't really know. We think it's like version exclusive champions. One is male, one is female. But this is what the leaker actually said. So theory time based on potential spoilers. So Kaka said something weird, normal for him. So many took this to believe that there's two different champions. But given what we know now about time and a robotic future, what if he means the champion is a robot or cyborg? Maybe it's even Nemona. So this person here, this is exactly what happened with all the leaks, by the way. So they literally just, people were just sending him questions and then he would reply to them. So is the champion female? And then the leaker says, half yes, half no. So that's why people were like, half yes, half no. Maybe it's a male champion in one game, a female champion in another. And it could be the professors or something. That's what people were kind of thinking of. But this is a really good theory by Soul Silver Art that they could be like a cyborg. So it could be half female, half cyborg. Or it could be like Nemona. Like Nemona could still be a cyborg as well. We don't know. There's a lot of interesting things about Nemona that we don't really know about. But anyway, who I have previously speculated could be an android or half robot, being obviously a cyborg from the future. I think her arm and issue throwing Pokeballs are indications of this. Of course, there are many other interpretations. Maybe they are separate version exclusive champions. Maybe in Scarlet, the champion is from the past, which could be female, and in Violet, they are from the future, which could be a male champion. Maybe they are the ancestor and descendant of Nemona or the protagonist, or maybe it's more simple and Nemona becomes the champion in one game and your other male rival becomes the champion in the opposite game. Now we know that obviously there's 2 other rivals as well as Nemona, so there's 3 rivals in this game. So you have Nemona, and then you have that like female rival with like the red or blue hair or whatever, who's probably going to pick one of the starters, and then we have another rival that hasn't been revealed yet, which is probably going to pick the other starter. So it could be that situation. It could be like the female rival could become the champion in one game, and then like if the other rival is male, then they could become the champion in the other game. Or it could be Nemona as a half robot, half girl. And then they go on to say it could be along the lines of the popular idea: 2 new characters, male, female, that become champion depending on what happens in your game. Just feel like that there's more going on here. It's probably a plot twist, so it's very hard to predict what's coming. Or it's just Kaká mistranslation shenanigans. Still, how cool would it be if Nemona is a robot from the future the whole game and doesn't know it until it's revealed at the end? Maybe she's even the first real robot ever created. Either way, there's something special about Nemona. So yeah, I'd love the fact for Nemona to be an android. I think that would be a really cool twist on things, but she doesn't know it until like the end of the game or something like that. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I think Nemona is the champion if she is a obviously half female, half android. I think that could be a really cool kind of take on a champion, like a robotic champion. Like, that'd be cool. I'd definitely be down. We have other bits of news as well to go over. Nothing crazy, just a few bits and bobs. So a lot of people were kind of like sending me this and kind of teasing it as like a new Pokemon game. So Pokemon Leaks obviously posted it. Are they making a new Pokemon game? And it's just kind of these images here that were floating around. People expecting like this could be like a new Pokemon and stuff like that. That's not the case. This was posted by Pokesutami saying this is not to do with a new Pokemon game. The text here from us, the makers of Pokemon, our new projects, the new things we are making. In this context, they are talking about projects apart from Pokemon. But since Pokemon is what they are most known for, the inclusion of the word Pokemon is simply to grab attention. So yeah, they're basically being like, look at us, the creators of Pokemon. This is what else we've been working on. So they're just using the word Pokemon there to grab people's attention. Like Pokesutami just sums it up better here. So hey, no, that super popular game you like, we made it, and here are some other things we made and are making too, basically. So this isn't a new Pokemon game that Game Freak are working on. This is just another game that they're working on, but it's nothing to do with Pokemon. They're just using Pokemon to try to grab people's attentions. And then finishing things off, 2 more bits of news. So Cerebi update, the Pokemon Company has announced the first of their Halloween campaign with the Pokemon TCG Trick or Trade Booster Packs. Each pack contains prints of cards with a Pikachu pumpkin stamp, available from September 1st, 2022. So yeah, just some new special cards coming out all about Halloween. So obviously look out for those if you are a TCG collector. And then of course we also have Pokemon coming back to McDonald's. Pokemon Goodies reminder, this was posted on PokeKalos. Pokemon will return to McDonald's this year from September 29th to November 8th, 2022, with the possibility of collecting 1 game per week, as well as a booster of 4 promotional cards. All details to come soon. So yeah, new, like, I'd say rare, but they're not really that rare because they're going to be really easy to get. But yeah, new Pokemon cards coming to McDonald's. And then also like a new mini kind of Pokemon game as well, that you get in like the Happy Meals and stuff like that. So hopefully it's kind of organized better than the last one, because that was just hectic. But either way, that's all of the information for today's video. What are your thoughts on the map, the worm, Primeape's evolution, the starters, and also what do you think they mean here by half yes, half no for a female champion? I think Android would be a really good shout, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment, like I said, with your thoughts on anything we covered. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.